In this video, I share with you an overview and comparison of the 6 private high schools located in Summit County, Ohio, in and around Akron. Hi, this is Erin Johnson, founder of Outstanding Ohio and Realtor with eXp Realty. I was born and raised and have lived my whole life here in Northeast Ohio. I've created these videos to share my love and knowledge of all things Ohio to help you understand that it truly is an outstanding place to live. If you're thinking about moving to the Akron or Canton area, I would love to help you find the perfect place for you to call home. I have helped many out-of-state buyers relocate to this area and would love to help you too. Give me a call at 330-227-4355 so we can get started. And here's your Outstanding Ohio video. If you're looking for a private high school in Akron, Ohio, you're in luck. There are several highly rated options in the area, each offering a unique educational experience. Please note that this video should not be considered an endorsement of these schools or my opinion on these schools. I'm just providing some facts and information that I've gathered from various sources, including the school's individual websites, niche.com and Cleveland Cranes. With that being said, let's get started. There are 6 private high schools located in Summit County, Ohio. 3 of them are in Akron, 2 in Cuyahoga Falls, and 1 in Hudson. I'm going to give you a brief overview of each of the schools from largest to smallest, and then we'll go through some other details to compare the schools. First up is Walsh Jesuit High School, a Catholic Jesuit school located in Cuyahoga Falls. With almost 1,000 students, it's the largest private high school in Summit County. It started in 1964 as an all-boys school, and then it started accepting girls with the class of 1995. Their mission is to reach beyond academic excellence to develop competence, conscience, and compassionate commitment with its graduates. Next is Archbishop Hoban. Hoban is a Catholic high school sponsored by the Brothers of the Holy Cross and is located in Akron and has about 800 students. Its doors opened in 1953 and was also started as an all-boys school. It became coeducational in the mid-70s. From their website, built on a promise to empower the hearts as well as the mind, Hoban nurtures the smallest spark of passion into a lifetime of success. It is an inclusive, family-oriented environment where you will receive an education grounded in faith, service, and innovation, creating an experience that is true to you. St. Vincent St. Mary High School, also called St. V for short, is another Catholic school located in Akron with about 600 students. It actually was started as 2 separate schools in the 1900s. St. Vincent High School and St. Mary High School merged into St. Vincent St. Mary in 1972. St. V was made famous by basketball star LeBron James, so you may have heard of it. Their mission reads, "In the spirit of the gospel, we are committed to educate the whole person, to lead and to serve, enlightening the mind, developing the body, touching the heart, and imprinting the soul." Cuyahoga Valley Christian Academy, otherwise known as CVCA, was established in 1968 and is a private college preparatory non-denominational Christian school located in Cuyahoga Falls. It's actually right across the street from Walsh. The school's mission is to educate and cultivate servants for Christ by implementing a Christ-centered education, valuing the whole student, partnering with our greater school community that trains and mentors, and fostering authentic faith in our students. There are about 600 in the high school there, high school students, but they also teach middle school grades 6 through 8 there. Another private school option in Summit County is Western Reserve Academy. That's located in Hudson, and it's a private boarding school with a beautiful 190-acre campus. Over 60% of their 431 students are boarders that come from 26 states and 16 countries. The school has a long history dating back to 1826 and is known for its rigorous academic program. It consistently ranks among the top boarding schools in the country. Finally, we have Our Lady of the Elms High School, located in Akron. The Elms is a private, all-girl independent Catholic college preparatory high school founded by the Sisters of St. Dominic in 1923. The school offers preschool through 12th grade, with grades 6 through 12 residing in the high school building, and roughly 100 students in grades 9 through 12. Their mission? To educate girls and young women to live their lives boldly, with purpose, confidence, kindness, resilience, justice, and faith. So that gives you an overview of the 6 schools, and you may be wondering, how are they rated? Well, all 6 schools receive a rating of A- or higher on niche.com, with Western Reserve and the Elms receiving an A+ rating. You'll see these ratings have a pretty direct correlation to the average SAT and ACT scores of the schools. Diversity varies by school, with Western Reserve being the most diverse due to their international population, and CVCA being the least diverse. If you're wondering if the schools provide busing, the short answer is yes. I couldn't find information on the Western Reserve website, but all the other schools have several school districts that will bus to the high school. Just know and keep in mind that the further you live from the school, the longer the bus ride might be, and there could be 1 or 2 transfers. It could take a while to get to school, but there is a lot of busing options. Walsh, Hoban, and St. V also offer like a private busing route, some different busing routes that you pay for around $1,200 to $1,600 a year, and I believe they have options if you want to be only a morning rider or an afternoon rider, or if you have some sports and you only do it during different seasons of the year. And speaking of sports, what about sports? Well, the schools all offer pretty comprehensive athletic programs. Their division level and competitiveness are pretty correlated to the size of the school. So you've got Walsh that's mostly Division I, with the exception of football and lacrosse are Division II. They offer boys ice hockey, girls field hockey, dance, and girls gymnastics in addition to the traditional sports that the other schools offer, and they also have a marching band. Hoban is a mix of D1 and T2 depending on the sport. They, in addition to the standard sports, they also have a very competitive dance team. St. V is mostly D2 with the exception of boys basketball, boys bowling, boys golf, girls gymnastics, and boys track, which are all D1. And they also have the largest marching band at St. V. CVCA is mostly D2 with the exception of football, which is D3, and men's ice hockey, which is D1. So they do have an ice hockey team, which not all the schools have, but they do not have a boys volleyball team. Western Reserve is not part of OHSAA, which is the Ohio State Athletics Association, but they do require sports for all their students, and they have a very diverse option of sports, all the standard ones that the other schools offer, but they also have girls field hockey, fencing, riflery, indoor track, boys ice hockey, esports. They do not, however, have boys volleyball. So they do have pretty extensive sports offering at Western Reserve. And then the Elms is mostly D2 with a few less options due to its size. They offer bowling, golf, softball, which is D4, swimming, tennis, and then track and volleyball, which are both D3. So I know that's a lot thrown at you, and to more easily compare the schools, I created this summary showing which sports the schools have to offer and what their division levels were as of 2023, and I can email that to you if you're interested in it. Okay, so at this point you might be thinking, wow, this all sounds amazing, but what's it going to cost to go to these schools? Well, you can see from this chart that the tuition for is pretty similar between all these schools, between $12,000 and $14,000, with the exception of Western Reserve, which is more than 3 times that, and even more if you board there. So that one's definitely more expensive. But all the schools except for Western Reserve do offer and accept the state voucher, otherwise known as Ed Choice. That's provided to students living in underperforming school districts. So as of the 23-24 school year, for Summit County, there's 5 high schools from Akron, public schools, that are on that list. So if you live at an address that is associated to one of those 5 underperforming high schools, you are eligible for the Ed Choice Scholarship, which is $7,500 towards the tuition of one of the private schools. And that's not income-based, it's purely just based on because you live in an address that's associated to the underperforming high school. So that's something you could take advantage of depending on where you live, but all the schools also have financial aid and scholarship packages that you can apply for, so most people really are not paying the full price of tuition. No matter which private high school you choose in Summit County, you can expect a challenging and rewarding educational experience. These schools offer a range of academic programs, extracurricular activities, and community involvement opportunities that will help prepare your student for success in college and beyond. There's also a plethora of other private schools outside of Summit County. If you're willing to drive a little further, or maybe you live on kind of the edge of the county, there are more single-sex education schools in the Cleveland area, including some all-boys schools, if that's something that you're interested in. Thanks for watching, and I hope this video was helpful to you and helps you kind of compare and understand which private high school might best meet your needs within Summit County. If you would like a copy of any of the comparison charts I shared in this video, just shoot me an email at erin@outstandingohio.com and I'll send them your way. Thank you. Thank you for watching my video. If you are planning to move to Northeast Ohio, please give me a call. I've helped many buyers like you find the perfect neighborhood and house to call home, and I would love to help you too. Check out my other videos about real estate and living in Northeast Ohio on my YouTube channel, and if you like it, please click subscribe so you can be notified as new content is available. If you do live in Ohio or are planning to move here, check out my Facebook group called Outstanding Ohio, where I highlight the people, places, and things that make Ohio great, and it's a great opportunity to meet and engage with other outstanding Ohioans. Thank you.